Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am back in the mic seat after a little Disney break and a spring break as well, but we are here. Oak Ridge Varsity Men's Lacrosse, Oak Ridge Trojans, and the Del Oro Golden Eagles. My name, Murcielago Del Dotto. I'm joined here with Tommy Johnstone. The Oak Ridge Trojans, 8-5 on the year, 6-2 in league play. That puts them in third in the Sierra Foothill League, the SFL. California ranked 25th in the state. Nationally, they're ranked 166. This team ranked second in the Sacramento region, just behind their rival, the Whitney Wildcats, who are undefeated in the SFL right now. The away team, the 9-5 Del Oro Golden Eagles, they're 4-5 in league, puts them at fifth. California 55th, Sacramento region 5. Both these teams know each other well. Both these teams played earlier this year, March 10th, at Del Oro, and the Trojans came out on top, 12-5, a 7-point victory. Trojans and Golden Eagles, some of the best we've got here in the Sierra Foothill League. Del Oro 4-5 record puts them in fifth in league, and the Trojans 6-2 puts them in third, a half game behind the Jesuit Marauders at 7-2. We got 12 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. And here we go. Underway, the Golden Eagles and the Oak Ridge Trojans. Oh, early whistles here. Lots of yelling from the stands, too. Trojans resume play. Number 25, Ryan Conneroli with the ball right now to start the game for the blue and gold. The Trojans in white with blue shorts, and Del Oro in all black. Trojans, we've seen it over and over and over, time and time again this year. They play the patient game. Sit around, try to find holes in the opponent's defense, and be able to punch it in quick and easy. Here's a running cut inside. Nick Brown. Eli White, number 3, with the first shot of the game. That one ripping from right to left with a left-handed finish. Just goes wide. Trojans keep possession. 11-15. That passes just high and over the head of number 16, Caleb Martin, for the Oak Ridge Trojans. And the Golden Eagles will get the ball for the first time here tonight. Number 7, Jackson Flannery, senior, the keeper for Del Oro tonight. On the other side, number 29, Luke Vermette. He's getting tested there. Number 7, Flannery, out of his goal a little bit. Able to turn around, though. The shot from number 16, Caleb Martin, just high. Number 29, Luke Vermette, is the keeper on the other side for the Trojans. A junior, been on varsity for 2 years now. He's a stud, and he's got lots of players around him as well. 10.5 to go. Flag flies from the Del Oro sideline.
Number 11, Zane Steele for Del Oro has the ball. And it'll be turned over offsides on the Eagles.
Number 24, Zach Garcia, checks into the game for the Trojans now. He's got the ball. Conneroli dishes to him. Garcia running to the right. Now with Jax Alameda swinging it around. Back with Martin. As I said, both teams have played earlier this year. This is their second meeting of the 2026 season. Last time they met was almost exactly 1 month ago. Today, April 9th. Last time they played, March 10th. Trojans ended up with a 12-5 7-point win. Del Oro looking to change it around this time. The Trojans win in Loomis, and now Del Oro trying to come into El Dorado Hills and take the game tonight. Nice movement from the
Pebbles.
Trojans. The shot just low, back in Pebbles.
Evan Pratt with the ball. Makes a move inside. Passed it off.
Oh, that
Just
pass.
missed.
Yeah, just in front of the in-running number 16, Caleb Martin. It was a good look from the Trojans. Just a little tad off in the execution. But the Trojans are happy about that possession. And they look to capitalize on the next time they've got the ball down there.
Martin
Swinging
taking a
in.
little Stumble.
From way down there is number 35, Lukenbill. Hunter Lukenbill, number 35, with the goal. Excuse me, with the shot on goal. That came from way outside. Gets around the defender. The shot in the bottom right side of the goal is in. That's number 20, Cody Pigeon, senior. And for the first goal of the game is a Del Oro Eagle. Number 20, Cody Pigeon, able to cash in for the first goal of tonight's game. 1-0. Del Oro coming in as the away team. Punching in the first one. It's 1-0 Eagles.
Now Merrick Norin taking the face-off for Oak Ridge.
Yeah, Merrick, he's done that job all year, and he's been pretty good at it. I don't know the exact success rate on all his face-offs, but he's physical. Loves to play that physical shoulder-to-shoulder, head-to-head contact. He loses that one there.
Eli White getting in there for the Trojans with a few swings. Takes the ball.
Yeah, Eli White now running with
Sprinting down the field.
open turf. Got 3 white jerseys with him.
Shot
That
it
one-
is in by White.
Wow. Eli White on the bounce. Bounce hits the back of the net. One bounce and it's in. And the Trojans quickly tie it up. Eli White with his first of the night, and the Trojans as well. 1-1 now the score here in El Dorado Hills, California. 22-88. Mason Moss and Merrick Norin, the two in the circle right now, in the middle of the logo. If you're just joining us, Del Oro, the first one, Cody Pigeon, able to sneak one in past Vermette, but the Trojans and Eli White respond quickly, as it's now even at 1.
Finally, we get a scoop, but it's immediately hit out.
Brody Salmon loses the ball. That's number 77. Team high, 22 goals.
Stephenson running up in the field with the ball for the Trojans.
Yeah, ball's now with number 16, Caleb Martin.
Martin makes moves inside.
Yeah,
Past
that's
his defender, but good recovery.
good, solid defense to keep the man in front of him. That's number 8 for the Golden Eagles, Colby Saji. Number 12, Vincent Stevenson, decides not to. The shot there from Alameda, no. That one just left. 1-1 stays the score. Number 26, Evan Pratt, with 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Darting in from behind the goal, the shot. He just can't get enough around it. And that's short and left again. This time, Jax Alameda will have the ball from the Trojans directly behind the goal. Good defense from Del Oro. He gets the shot off anyway,
under.
and it's good. Jax Alameda takes the lead for the Trojans with 7:12 to go in the first. 2-1 now is the score. After a Jax Alameda second goal. Trojans 8-5 on the year, 6-2 in the Sierra Foothill League. Del Oro just a half game above the Trojans overall wise, 9-5 record for Del Oro with a 4-5 record in the SFL. Both teams inside the top 5 of the region, Sacramento region, Eagles coming in at 5, and the Trojans just behind Whitney at 2. Whitney Wildcats 9-0 in league so far this year. That team has yet to be stopped by
Mancinelli
a
bringing the
league
ball down.
team.
Pass it off to Eli White.
When we're talking about Whitney, the Trojans' last game was at Whitney 2 days ago. On Tuesday the 7th, went to overtime. The Trojans lost 7-6 in overtime on Tuesday versus Whitney. That would have been a huge, huge win for the morale of the Oak Ridge Trojans. Before that, they played them at home. Whitney won 12-8 in a tightly competitive 4-point gap for the Wildcats.
Darren Campbell with the ball for Del Oro. Passed it up the field.
Whitney still yet to lose, 12-0 record overall and 9-0 in league. Eli White wins it. A high pass, but his teammate Martin able to scoop it up. Pass looked like it was for Mancinelli, just a little wide, but 16 able to come in and save it.
Garcia with the ball now.
25-17. 17 heads into the game. Number 25, Ryan Carnaroli, still sits out. Quickly, Quinn Berry, number 17, who just checked in, gets some action.
Eli
White! Wow! Holy cow, we've seen that plenty of times over the course of the year, and twice tonight. And Eli White, from right to left, a left-handed finish, gets by the keeper. It's now 3-1. Eli White with his second of the night, and the Trojans, their third. They push to a 2-point lead. It's 3-1 with just under 6 minutes to go in the first 5:41 exactly. We love to shout out our other sports here at Oak Ridge. Our softball team been on a bit of a struggle lately. Started 6-0, went 6-6. It's been a pretty difficult time for our softball team, but after a win versus Folsom right before spring break, they come out versus Bella Vista yesterday, have a 10-0 win in 5 innings. The mercy rule the Trojans put on the Broncos. It was a great game. We love to see that. We hope that the girls can continue in their forward adventures going on into the playoffs. The back-to-back-to-back section champs started off 6-0, then fell to 6-6. Got a little scary, but back-to-back wins. They're feeling good. Ryan Carnaroli, great save. That's a great save from Flannery.
Martin with the ball, getting attacked by 3.
Somehow Carnaroli able to escape with the ball on that one. Swerving in and out of defenders. Ooh, a little shove there. That's from number 20, Cody Pigeon, the one and only goal scorer for the Eagles tonight. Ooh, that's a nice move on the inside. The shot! Whew, that one was close. Vincent Stevenson, number 12, with a nice move to get inside the defender, and the shot just a little right.
Evan Pratt to pass it in. And stuck with a deep hole. Pratt shot straight into the goalkeepers.
That's quick reflexes and a great save by Flannery.
Flannery
getting mugged by 2 white jerseys out of his goal. Can the Trojans? Ooh!
Ooh, gets flattened.
Yeah, he gets put on his butt. No call there. Sticks are flying.
That was number 18, Boston Kelly. The physicality.
Both teams able to calm down. Now number 5, Beckham Pebbles with the ball. After that scuffle, goalie came out of it, lost as well. Came out of his box and lost the ball. Trojans were trying to get a quick shot off, but bodies were thrown, shoulders were checked. Now Eli White at the top. Dishes it to Stevenson.
And number 4 for Del Oro, Darren Campbell, will go down with an injury. Looks like a knee.
Yeah, they were going to keep playing, but eventually the whistles blow. We hope he's all right. Most of the boys taking a knee. 3:21 left to go. The Trojans up 3-1. We'll see you after the injury timeout. After a long injury timeout, number 4, Darren Campbell, able to get on his feet, although he doesn't have much power, getting helped off the field, hobbling. Looks like that left leg / knee.
Yeah, you know it's never good when they allow one of your parents on the field.
Yeah, agreed. We hope and pray he's all right. That's number 4, Darren Campbell, sophomore too. He's got a lot of time to grow and develop, so we hope he can see those times. We hope he's all right. Whistles blows as before play resumes. The most anticipated day for golf fans has arrived. The Masters Augusta National round 1 Thursday play was today. At the end of Thursday's round, tied for first Sam Burns and last year's champion Rory McIlroy tied at 5 under throughout the day. If you're a golf fan, you just love to see Thursday at the Masters. Masters, the unanimous best golf tournament in the world. Great sights. We have a great journey through tomorrow and the weekend as well. Sam Burns and Rory McIlroy tied for the lead through the first round at 5 under. We'll continue to watch that throughout the week. Excited to see who could be crowned champion. Can Rory do it again, back to back? We'll see. We get back.
Eli White!
Wow. Just after the injury timeout, we resume play, and Eli's third goal of the night. 3 has 3. A hat trick for number 3, Eli White, within the first 10 minutes or so of tonight's game. 4-1 the score now. Trojans up 3. Del Oro punches in the first goal. That was number 20, Cody Pigeon. First goal of the night was an eagle. But a 4-0 run for the Trojans has given them the lead by 3. Face off in the middle of the O. Ball rolls. Merrick Noren able to scoop that one up. Now number 27, Will Yoder, dishes it out. Number 7, Dominic Mancinelli. He's trapped, loses the ball. That's great defense. Number 22 for Del Oro, Cade Wright.
Usually we're mentioning Yoder's name every 5 seconds, but this is the first time tonight. Just not much defense been needed by the Trojans.
It's a great pass interception by 20, Cody Pigeon. Uh-oh, ball's on the ground. Scooped up by Carnaroli, and he's got room. 3 white jerseys with him as well.
The shot, and it's in!
Bang!
5-1 Trojans in the lead. Carnaroli with his first on the night.
That's a beauty. Great defensive play by Carnaroli. Able to slap the ball out of the net, out of the stick of one of the Del Oro players. And then he's off to the races with 3 white jerseys with him as well. Didn't even need him. Running, sprinting down the middle of the field. As he hucks it in the goal, it's now 5-1 Trojans. Hold a lead by 4. They continue to pile on their lead. 5-0 run now for the blue and gold.
Noren did what Noren does.
Ooh.
He got the ball for the Trojans.
That one way up in the air. Eli White just a little early on the release. That one skied up into the air and a turnover. Del Oro ball. A good spin on the sideline. Grayson Smith on the sideline to get past the defenders into open room, but they can't hold on to it. Whistles blow. It's gonna be Del Oro ball. Scary on the sideline. Nolan Long, number 2 with the ball right now. He kind of lost it. Was able to get it off a Trojans out of bounds. So with 1:47 left to go. Del Oro, their first real chance down here in the Trojans attacking third since their first goal back in the early minutes of this one.
Nolan Long with the ball for the Golden Eagles, passed it off to number 9, Logan Chuba. Great defense by Eli White.
Wow.
Ball gets knocked out.
That's number 23, Noah Price, with a great defensive stand.
It's Ty Gonzalez.
Luke Luke
Yoder.
Vermette with a good pass to Yoder. As Tommy just said, now Will Yoder
Yoder with
sets
the
his
shot.
feet.
Yoder with the shot from the 30-yard line, a little bit high.
Yeah, he sets his feet way outside. The shot just above the top of the crossbar. With 49 seconds left, number 16, Caleb Martin, dishes now to Evan Pratt. That's a good pass. The Trojans just moving around, calmly trying to find their way the last 30 seconds of the quarter. 5-1 is the score. Can they make it 6? Darting inside. Dishes off to Martin. Martin with 20 seconds. Good inside. Wow. Good pass inside to Ty Gonzalez.
The sophomore.
That's a great look from the Trojans. A great pass into a nice smooth finish from Gonzalez. It's 6-1 now. A 5-point lead for the Trojans with 18 and a half to go in the first quarter. The Trojans go down 1-0 early the first couple minutes of the game. But since then, they have not looked back. 6-1 the score. 6 straight goals for the Trojans.
Eli White throws it down the field. Oh,
Ooh, that was
nice move.
Yeah, that was good. Nate K to keep it alive. 8 seconds left. They're going to have to get it off quick. 5, 4.
White.
It's going to be from downtown. Can they get the shot off? They do.
And it's in!
Hey!
By White for the hat trick.
Woo!
Hat trick in the first quarter by White. 3 for number 3. With 0 seconds left on the clock, the refs call it good. Bring it
Wow.
7-1. Trojans in the lead.
That's a beauty. As we close out the first quarter, the Oak Ridge Trojans now 7. The last 16 seconds of the quarter, they score 2 to push their lead to 6. 7-1 is the score as we head to the next 12 minutes. We'll see you second quarter here on Trojan Pride Network. We are back. Second quarter action here. Trojan Pride Sports Network. My name is Murcielago Del Dotto. I'm joined here now by Grant Sell. The second quarter begins. 7-1. The Oak Ridge Trojans 8-5 on the year. 6-2 league record. Del Oro coming in at 9-5 with a 4-5 league record. Trojans third in the SFL. Del Oro their 5th. Grant, how we doing tonight?
I am doing great. I love me some men's lacrosse.
Love to continue this game here tonight if you're just joining us. Del Oro with the first goal of the game. They went up 1-0 in the first 2 minutes or so of the game. After that, 7 straight by the Trojans with 2 coming in the last 16 seconds in the first quarter. A quick bang to end the first, and the Trojans look to continue their success into the second.
And Pebbles takes it in the middle of the field. And here's Eli White. Back to Pebbles.
Nice defense there from number 6, Christian Glover of the Golden Eagles.
Oh, wow, and Glover's getting in there.
Yeah, another great defensive stand. Now multiple black jerseys
sticks
throwing
flying.
sticks.
Yeah. Man, both teams kind of getting a little chippy with their stick whacking. Love this part of lacrosse.
Number 10, Luke Wister.
And Glover's been really getting in there so
Yeah,
far.
there's 3 black jerseys all over Wister with nobody else to help him. It's getting physical. Wow.
Yeah, it's a physical quarter. Del Oro decided, you know what, we need to lock in. We're down 6 goals.
You question if some of them were even going for the ball there. Del Oro resumes play with the ball. Cody Pigeon, the sole goal scorer for the Eagles tonight. Now number 35, Hunter Lukenbill. Ryan Conneroli able to strip him, gets the ball, makes him fall to the ground, whistles blow, and the Trojans will win possession after the whistle. Jax Alameda now behind the goal to number 8, Ford Long. Now he swishes it around. Number 16, Caleb Martin now with the ball. Trojans playing methodical, moving the ball around the perimeter. Just under 10 minutes left to go in the half.
Here's number 18.
Jake
Gives
Dawson.
it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez surveying, looking. He comes in from the left side. He has to retreat back.
Yeah, he decides to turn around. Little high on the pass there. Alameda able to scoop it up. Anyway, Grayson Smith on the physical defense, unable to win it off the iffy pass. That
Oh,
one, good
spin
move.
by
Alameda, a second. Wow!
And that's a goal for Alameda.
Holy cow, Jax Alameda. A
Wow.
1-2 spins.
His
Gets
helmet
inside the
fell off.
defense. Almost falling to the
Yeah.
ground and a final fling of the stick. And it hits the back of the net. That's a highlight reel play right there for Jax Alameda.
His helmet fell off that play, too. That was a great shot. Falling down. The goalie looked clueless out there. Nothing to do. And Oak Ridge tacks on another goal.
Love to see that from Jax Alameda, number 2. 7-point lead now for the Trojans. It's 8-1.
And it's a fight on the face-off. And Glover's able to pick it up for Del Oro with the D-stick. He's running. He takes the shot, and it is terrible as the whistle blows. Del Oro with the timeout.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the timeout off before that shot was taken. So I think they're going to stick the possession with the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, I just think that they didn't really want Glover taking that shot because he's a defender. For those of you who don't know, usually the players with those big, longer sticks are the defensive players. And yes, so they probably were just wanting someone else with the ball, so who has a better chance of scoring.
As we hit the timeout, we'll talk about the national phenomenon, the Masters at Augusta National. The #1 golf tournament in the world, in my opinion. The best time for golf comes in early April. As we look through round 1, the Thursday play has come to a close. Tied for first right now, American Sam Burns and the 2025 champion, Rory McIlroy, tied at 5 under through day 1. Some of my favorite highlight players, Jordan Spieth, had a good start to the day, was 2 under on the front 9. The second 9, though, he struggled, 2 bogeys. He's even after round 1. Heavy favorite to the tournament, Bryson DeChambeau, was looking for his first green jacket of his career. Just came off a win in South Africa on the Live Tour. But he's 4 over round 1, struggled, especially on the par 5 11th, had a couple bunker shots. Undisputed #1 in the world, Scotty Scheffler, down around the tied 17 mark at 2 under. No, excuse me, he's way up there.
I was gonna say, man, 17th at 2 under, man. What, like, everyone's got to be tied. Like,
I can't even find him right now. Here he is, tied 6 at 2 under. #1 in the world, Scotty Scheffler. He's tied with Justin Rose, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Reed up there, tied for 3rd, 3 under. Only day 1 of the Masters, and it was a big one. We'll continue to see the Masters through tomorrow and finish the weekend. Masters Sunday is just one of those special days. Day 1 is a wrap. Sam Burns and Rory tied for 1st.
I believe it's Xander Schauffele, not Schauffele.
I was messing around, yes.
All right, back to the action.
Down the right side. That's a couple good passes.
Oh,
a
he
third.
could have had an open lane.
Oh,
wow.
wow. That
ball
went way up
high.
in the air.
Yeah.
That was a great defensive stand.
It's like 3 eagles around the ball.
The Trojans had 3 passes. That was beautiful. On the right side, 2 passes into the middle and a shot, but blocked. That was a great possession by the Trojans, and even better on the defensive side by the Eagles. Ford Long with the steal. He dishes it around. No, he's going to keep it. Now he sends it. Wow! Wow, did it go? No, that's a save.
What a save there. That's the spark Del Oro needs. I mean, they're still down 7. Oh, and that's picked up. Oh, no, it's not. Thought it was picked up for a second. Oh, and it's a scuffle. Here goes number 9 for the Eagles. Left center, or actually now towards the left part of the field.
Oh, that's a good defensive stop by Mancinelli. Now on the other side, that's a good give to 19, Nate K. Darting down the side, sets his feet, and it's just left. Sets his feet way, way back, and it's just a tad to the left. Good shot, nevertheless. Good possession. Great pick by Dominic Mancinelli to get a turnover and run down the other side. Trojans unable to convert. They still have the ball. Number 5, Beckham Pebbles, now with possession. Stevenson running to the left. There's a pass in the middle. Ford long. No, he can't. That's another good look. And a great pass from the Trojans. Another one. Wow.
Oh, tried a trick shot there. Didn't come up with it.
The off-ball movement by the Trojans in the middle is exactly what they want to see right now. Off-ball movement is a key part to all sports. Lacrosse, one of many. If you can lose your defender and find the right spot, good chance you'll be able to find that goal. Quinn Berry was running in towards the goal from the left to the right. Whistles blow, though he's unable to release the shot. Del Oro able to keep possession. Grayson Smith now on the right side, darting past defenders.
Well, it's April. That means less than a month until the draft of the NFL.
That is exactly right. At the end of April is the start of the 2026 NFL draft. Super exciting, especially we haven't seen much from the NFL in a while. So the draft is a much needed anticipatory.
Oh, and number 11 there for Del Oro just gets absolutely faked out. Ended up doing a little plank there. Zane Steele.
Yeah, score is 8-2 right now. The Oak Ridge Trojans lead it 8-1. Sorry, 8-1, not 8-2. If you're just joining us, we're in the second quarter. Del Oro, within the first few minutes of the game, were able to punch one in to take the lead 1-0. Since then, though, the Trojans have dominated possession and have been able to score 8 straight. There's 9. 9 straight now.
And the goal by Jake Dawson.
Was just talking about how the Trojans went on an 8-0 run. Now it's 9-0 run since that first goal of the game. 9-1 is the score. The Trojans, after going down 1-0, something was lit. And the Trojans are running away with it now, padding their lead to 8 with just under 5:30 left to go in the half. 5:18 exactly. Sticks are flying. I don't even know where the ball is. Finally, It pops out. Eli White able to send it back to Luke Vermette. Vermette, since that first goal, has not done much tonight. That's a good thing, though, for the Trojans.
Ty Gonzalez.
White. Now Garcia.
Gonzalez will not get it.
Jax Alameda now on the right side with the ball for the Trojans. Just over 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Sidestep. Darting in. Pass was targeted in the middle for
Whoa.
number 26, Evan Pratt. Flag flies.
That looked like incidental contact to me. That was, I don't know. I think they're calling it on number 8, forward long for Oak Ridge, for running into the guy, knocking him down. But from my angle, it looked like it was incidental contact.
Yeah, he's going to have to serve some time in the box for that one. We got lots of subs for the Trojans as well as the Eagles. Both teams send on substitutions.
Yeah, I say
blows
let
and
him
play
play.
resumes. 3:50 left to go in the first half. The Trojans up 9-1. 9 straight goals for the Trojans after conceding the first of the game.
Yeah, Del Oro needs to lock in here. Near 77. Gives it to the middle of the field, but it's dropped. Oh,
Oof.
tripped.
Yeah, that one goes low. Mancinelli stumbles to the ground. Ref blows the whistle. We got a trip and a Trojan ball counted. Mancinelli darting in towards the middle from the left. Offsides, Trojans with the offsides call. And Del Oro's going to get the ball back after the Oak Ridge penalty. Quickly, Del Oro darting down the field. Trojans just trying to get reset on the defensive side. Ball right now with number 77. Now he dishes it to 2. Del Oro with good movement. Cuts inside the shot.
Great
and saves
save.
by Vermette. That's a great save by Vermette. Calm and steady one as well.
And that's a goal.
Wow.
Number 23, Noah Price.
Noah Price, an absolute heater as the Trojans add to their 8-point lead. Now it's 9. 10-1 is the score. The Trojans, we've been talking about their last game. Last game they played at Whitney. Whitney undefeated this year, 12-0. Overall, 9-0 in league play. The Trojans looking to play spoiler as their third in league. Whitney 9-0 after their 7-6 win on Tuesday in overtime. The Trojans took it down to the wire, but at home the Wildcats were able to pull it out. Their last win before that Whitney game was on March 26th, before the break, versus Granite Bay. They won 13-3 at home. And funny enough, their next game after today will be next Monday versus Granite Bay. Coming off a 13-3 win versus the Grizzlies. Now they play them next Tuesday. Their last win coming against Granite Bay, and their next game against the Grizzlies as well. These teams last played almost exactly a month ago, March 10th, the last time these two teams faced off in Loomis, California. Trojans came in as the away team and won 12-5. Had a 7-point victory. It's looking different here today. Del Oro hasn't gotten much. 5 is going to be tough for them as we head to the last 2 minutes of the half. They've only got 1 and haven't scored since about 10 minutes left in the first. Looking at Del Oro, their last game was against Rockland. 11-1 score. Very similar score we see tonight, just flipped around. Del Oro down 10 instead of up 10. Del Oro with a shot that's just wide. It won't go. 1:15 left to go in the first half. Del Oro, their last loss coming March 24th at the Granite Bay Grizzlies. 9-3 loss there. Their next game comes next Tuesday on April 14th at Davis. A little bit of a scare there for the Trojans defense, but they hold off. Now with a minute left, down the other side. Good movement. Alameda, wow, gets checked. That's good defense, but there is going to be a flag. 30 seconds in the penalty box. He's going to come off. That's number 49, Sawyer Smith. The Trojans are going to take back possession. 49.5 seconds left in the second quarter. Wow.
Good
What a shot.
deflection.
Conneroli with a jumping shot, but a save. A great save at that by the keeper.
And the missed shot there.
Yeah, another one from
31
Conneroli.
31 seconds left in the half. Oh, and counting.
At the top. Now down low. That's a good pass.
that's a
And Ford Long.
goal!
Number 8, Ford Long. Off the nice assist. Cashes in for the 11th of the night. 11-1 is the score. The Trojans continue to run away with it. Double-digit lead now for the hometown Oak Ridge Trojans with 20.8 left to go in the half. The Trojans up 10.
Yeah, this game's turning out to be a total blowout right now. Del Oro came into this one 9-5. 5-0 outside of league play.
Number 22, Merrick Noren, wins it for the Trojans. The Trojans running down the middle of the field before the whistles blow. Got a little chitter chatter from a Del Oro dad on the home sideline. That always ruffles my feathers a little bit. I don't think they should be allowed to sit on our sideline. Nevertheless, the Trojans on a good shot with 8.8 seconds left. Good save. They're going to have to get one off here in the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, will it be possible? No, it's just wide. And that'll be the end of the first half here tonight. El Dorado Hills, California, the Oak Ridge Trojans at home, dominating the Golden Eagles here tonight. 10-0 is, whoa, no, that's not it. I was trying to say a 10-point lead. The score is 11-1. As we head into halftime, we'll be back here for third and fourth quarter action here on Trojan Pride Network. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for second half action between the Oak Ridge Trojans and the Del Oro Golden Eagles. Before we get into the second half, I'd like to talk about what we got happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is our TPSM Trojan Pride Sports Marketing's annual student versus staff basketball game. We call it March Madness, Trojans March Madness. Happening tomorrow, April 10th, 7 p.m. tip-off. It is a charity student versus staff basketball game. All proceeds go to Aspire Kids, underprivileged children of the El Dorado Hills area. All proceeds go to Aspire Kids of El Dorado Hills. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. will be the tip-off. We'll have that game live streamed here for you on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, live on YouTube. Trojan March Madness, student versus staff, annual charity basketball game tomorrow, 7 p.m. tip-off. We'll have that game live streamed for you right here on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing. As we get back into the second half, Merrick Noren quickly able to win the face-off as we head into quarter number 3. Number 10, Luke Wisser, able to scoop it up, but whistles blow. It's going to be a Del Oro possession. And quickly on the other side, number 77, Brody Salmon, able to scoop that up. He's got 22 goals on the year, a top 3 goal scorer for the Golden Eagles. Number 5, Preston Edwards, the highest goal scorer for this team, 27 goals on the year. We haven't seen much of him here tonight. We haven't seen much of anybody, to be honest. Del Oro only scoring 1 goal. Zane Steele, number 11, also with a high goal count. He's got 26 goals on the year, but only 1 tonight. The last game the Golden Eagles played, they scored 11. This was actually the same score. They played the Rockland Thunder on Tuesday and won 11-1. This time against the Oak Ridge Trojans, they're down 11-1. Their last loss at Granite Bay, a 9-3 loss on March 24th. Del Oro went to Granite Bay, took a tough 9-3 loss, bounced back with an 11-1 win.
Here's number 7.
Mancinelli, there's the 1, the 2, Evan
And
Pratt
his
with the
shot.
3, but that's wide.
Evan Pratt couldn't shoot it. What was looking like a promising fast break by Oak Ridge. Is fast break still the right term, or is that just basketball?
No, I like that term. Fast break in the open space. The Trojans unable to convert, though, with the numbers, too. Not able to hit the back of the net. They still hold possession, though, with 10:20 left to go in the third quarter. 11-1 is the score. A 10-point lead for the home team Trojans. Eli White, that one high. That shot came from his waist. Just a little high, the trajectory just a little too high.
Oh, great moves there.
2 Golden Eagles. Great defensive stops. Another one on the shot. That was number 13, Ty Gonzalez. Del Oro swarming them. Flags fly up in the air. Another whistle blows.
Again, I mean, honestly, it probably looked like he extended his hands, but to me, it just looked like the Del Oro guy just ran into him by running too fast. I just feel like these refs, they just got to let him play. I just feel like sports in general have gotten a little too soft. I feel like they need to sprucing up the rules, make it a little more aggressive. Granted, a lot more players would probably get hurt, but honestly, it's more fun seeing more contact without stopping the game.
There's a nice shot just wide to the right. Trojans got 2 players checking off, 2 new players sub in. 11-1 is still the score with about 9:40 left to go in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, the Oak Ridge Trojans go down within 2 minutes of the game starting. They concede the first goal of the game, go down 1-0 since, As you see the scoreboard, 11 straight for the Trojans, unanswered as well.
And
Wow!
that's a shot!
That's 12
Vincent
for the Trojans.
Stephenson with the shot. And the Trojans strike early in the third.
Yeah, that's their first goal of the half. Number 12, Vincent Stevenson. Number 12 cashes in for the 12th of the night for the Oak Ridge Trojans. It's now 12-1. 12 straight as well.
Yeah, Del Oro's given up 12 unanswered points so far. Actually, 11 unanswered points. Wait, no. Yeah, it's 12 unanswered.
Yeah, you had it.
Because it was 1-0, yeah. And now Oak Ridge trying to make it 13.
Oof, that one was close. That one just went out, though.
Yeah. Believe that was a long stick shoot, and that might have been a long stick midi. Maybe my eyes deceived me, or maybe it was a defender.
Number 17, Quinn Berry. Out to number 24, Zach Garcia. Now behind the goal. Beckham Pebbles. Evan Pratt. Wow. He's got some speed. Oh, but he loses it. That's a great defensive stand
There's
by
another
Glover.
flag.
Christian Glover with a nice stop. Might have been a penalty, but it stopped the Trojans from cashing in once more. Tactical foul, you would call that. Glover will come to the sideline. 8:29 left to go in the third quarter. 12-1 is the score. Nice ball movement from the Trojans. Quick 1-2 passes. That one just goes wide. Del Oro ball. As we've talked about many times. Excuse me. As we talk about many times tonight.
Oh, and over his head, and Oak Ridge with it. Number 7. Now number 19 with it. Here's number 2. Forgot his name. Now number 3 with it.
Ooh, I'll try that again. As we've talked about many times tonight, both these teams play in the SFL. We've talked about how Whitney, they're undefeated 9-0 in league. Jesuit right behind them at 7-2. Trojans 6-2, their third. Granite Bay 5-3. Del Oro 4-5. Davis, Folsom, and Rockland rounding out the table. This is a big game for both teams. Del Oro trying to get back to 500 with this win, although they've been struggling tonight. Have to be a huge second half for that to happen. The Trojans looking to hunt down the Marauders for that second place in league. Trojans unable to convert there on the attacking third attempt. 12-1 is the score, just under 7 minutes to go. Nate K darting down the field. Good ball movement by the Trojans.
And that's a goal!
And it's finished off
Ford
by
Long!
Ford Long. Wow. That was another beautiful possession by the Trojans. A one pass, two down the sideline across the field. That was a beautiful possession by the Trojans. And it ends in the 13th goal of the night for Oak Ridge. 13-1 now the score, with just about 6.5 left to go in the third.
When Del Oro was up 1-0, I thought for sure this might be a shootout or like a low-scoring dogfight. But right now, it's 13-1. The Trojans blowing out the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, both these teams coming into the game with relatively similar records. Del Oro 9-5 overall, as we just talked about, 4-5 record in the SFL. Sacramento ranked 5th in the region. California 55. If you just look at records overall, you would say they're pretty similar. But 8-5 record for the Trojans overall, 6-2 in league puts them in third. California 25 as opposed to the Eagles 55, and Sacramento 2, just behind the Whitney Wildcats, who, coincidentally, their last game coming as a loss to Whitney on Tuesday. 7-6 loss in overtime. It's a heartbreaker for the Trojans. If they wanted any chance at a league championship, they needed to grab that one. Trojans, their next game coming next Tuesday versus Granite Bay.
Oh! Couldn't get the shot off. That would have been a hell of a shot. But they got in the crease. Okay. Can't do that.
Trojans subbing on number 27, Will Yoder. 5:10 left to go in the third quarter. The Trojans hold just a slight 13-1 lead. Trojans have been soaring on all cylinders here tonight. On a serious note, this team has been absolutely brilliant.
Great D. Will Yoder with excellent defense there for the Trojans.
Number 4, Nick Brown in the goal for the Trojans in the second half. Number 6, Peyton Salazar. Number 6, Peyton Salazar with a hold. He's going to be sent to the sideline. Number 0, Grayson Smith comes out for Del Oro. He's a great player for this Del Oro team. Loves the physicality, as we've seen here tonight. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. 13-1 the score. If you enjoy the Oak Ridge varsity sports that we show here live on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, I'm sure you can adapt to some student versus staff basketball game. Our annual student versus staff charity basketball game tomorrow at 7 p.m. Trojans March Madness, they call it. Trojans March Madness. Tomorrow, Friday the 10th, 7 p.m. tip-off. All proceeds go to Aspire Kids. Hold on, we got a flag. Sticks flying. Aspire Kids is a charity for the underprivileged children of El Dorado Hills. They help donate food, water, snacks, clothes to the underprivileged of El Dorado Hills. All proceeds go to Aspire Kids. We'll have that game live streamed for you here on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing live on YouTube. You can also check out our Instagram, Trojan Pride 80. We're posting every day leading up to tomorrow about March Madness. Trojan Pride 80 has all your Oak Ridge athletics and March Madness news right on there. Follow us, Trojan Pride 80 and Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube. We get back into the men's varsity lacrosse game here tonight.
And
wow!
there's another goal!
Wow, I was
Number
just
12.
segueing
Vincent
back.
Stephenson.
I was just segueing back into the game before I can do so. As you said, Grant, number 12, Vincent Stephenson, able to cash one in. It's now 14, a 13-point lead. The Trojans dominating here tonight. If you're an MLB fan, MLB season has just started. The Oak Ridge, I'm not making any sense. The San Francisco Giants coming off back-to-back shutout victories versus the Philadelphia Phillies. That's always good to see, especially as a San Francisco fan. I very much dislike Philly, so I'd love to get 2 uppercuts on the Phillies there, 6-0 and 5-0. Tomorrow we play in Baltimore versus the Orioles. Tomorrow, starting a 3-game series against Baltimore Orioles. 4:15, Giants play the Orioles tomorrow. And a start of a 3-game series.
All right, this is what you want, prime time
Wow.
rain. This is the ideal sports environment right here, folks. Lacrosse in the rain. Now, you wonder, they can't keep those sticks in one place. You don't want them to rust. I know they won't rust, but I'm just saying, it's a possibility. Better hope it doesn't start lightning because they're practically walking around with lightning rods in their hands.
As the rain starts to fall, we've got 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
And this rain just came out of literal nowhere, unless
Yeah.
you check the weather.
It really did.
It felt like it just spawned.
16 seconds left to go. In the third quarter, the Trojans up big, 14-1 the score. Whistles blow. Del Oro body hits the ground. Number 6 going to come to the sideline. And that will be the end of the third quarter. The Oak Ridge Trojans dominating here tonight. They don't look to slow down. The score, 14-1. The Oak Ridge Trojans up big, 13-point lead as we head to the last 12 minutes of action here on Trojan Pride Network. We are back for fourth quarter action here. Oak Ridge Trojans, varsity men's lacrosse. The Trojans up 14-1 on the Golden Eagles. As we head into the fourth quarter, we had our Oak Ridge Trojans 2026 football schedule release. Week 1, we go to Fort Worth, Texas, right out the gate. August 28th, we go to Fort Worth. Then we go have Central East down in Fresno, Central East High School, come here for our first home game of the year. Then Crean Lutheran in Irvine is where we head for week 3, coming off a bye. And then we start our SFL play. We play Luke Tabor and the Del Oro Golden Eagles. Tabor took us to the section finals last year. Ended up heading to Del Oro. Then we play at Rockland. And then, not to confuse anybody, but we got Tabor Academy coming from Massachusetts all the way across country. Then we wrap up with Folsom, Jesuit, Granite Bay, and Whitney. Exciting schedule for the 2026 football season. We got Tommy Johnstone back on the mic. Tommy, how do we feel about that schedule?
It sounds oddly difficult for no reason. Why are we going to Texas to start off? It's like when we went to Tennessee last year and spent $26,000 on it for not much in the end of the day. It's like we lost the game and our QB broke his collarbone. It's like now we have teams traveling from Massachusetts and we're traveling to Texas.
Yeah.
And then Tabor Academy, where is that?
That's in Massachusetts.
Oh, wait, that's the Massachusetts.
Yeah, so cross country. I'd never seen it. I was shocked. Massachusetts. We go to Irvine, we go to Texas, come home to play Fresno. Then we go to Irvine, come back, get a bye, then league starts. We play a team from Massachusetts. It's all over the place. I'm so excited though. My senior year, I'm so excited.
It tends to be bad enough when just to play a football game you have to get on a plane. But Massachusetts to Colorado Hills, there's for sure a layover in there, probably from Massachusetts to D.C., and then they have to go to San Francisco, probably.
Oh.
And so they have a 2-hour drive. And then they have to play a football game after that?
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Super exciting. Both transfer quarterbacks from the Trojans are going to come back home. Tabor just transferred this offseason. Luke Tabor took us to the section finals, ended up going to Del Oro. And, of course, the story, the kid, 3-star Brody Wernicke, just won state finals for the Folsom Bulldogs, has not come home to play the Trojans varsity yet. This will be his first year, and his only year, really, playing at his old home. Transferred as a freshman from Oak Ridge to Folsom. Their one and only time he started against the Trojans. The Trojans ended up beating him on JV, so it's going to be an interesting story.
And that's another goal for Oak Ridge.
Jax Alameda.
Jax Alameda.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, and the officials are still denying that there's thunder, even though while I was up on the box doing camera, I saw at least 8 strikes before rain started falling. The rain seems to have lightened up, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the rain, after it wasn't even 3, 4, 5 minutes, it seemed to calm down. Not much of a storm at all.
Yeah,
Maybe a slight drizzle.
The one thing with lightning strikes, though, is that if we can hear them, then they have to shut it down. But so far, we haven't heard them. It's just been able to see the lights.
Yep. Running clock, 15-1 is the score. We got 8:50 left to go in the game. The Oak Ridge Trojans, if they can hold out the win here tonight, they'll move their record to 9-5, 7-2 in league play. Del Oro, unfortunately, would fall to 9-6 on the year, 4-6 in league. Trojans looking for the season sweep. They played just about a month ago. Early March, the Trojans ended up taking it 12-5 versus this very Eagle team. Trojans looking for the season sweep.
Trojans putting in some backups right now. Not sure how long Brown's been in. When did Vermette switch out?
Halftime.
Halftime?
Yeah. Nick Brown, the goalie for the Trojans, came in the start of the second half.
Yeah, when you're up on top of the box, you're not paying attention to names. It's hard enough to track a little white ball from 80 yards away.
That shot just wide. Great stop from Nick Brown. Del Oro going to keep possession of the ball. That ball currently with Trip Long, number 21. He's going to dish it around. Now with number 11, Zane Steele. Nice move, but an even better save from Nick Brown. Zane Steele with the shot there, number 11. Second in goals on the stat sheet this year for Del Oro. He's got 26 goals on the year, but we haven't seen much from anybody, really. The lone goal tonight for the Eagles coming from number 20, Cody Pigeon.
Now the Trojans making a fast recovery, sprinting down the field, and a shot wide right. Yeah, with all this talk about Trojans football in the schedules and the people that transferred and stuff, there were also a lot of coach transfers in the offseason. The O-line coach, Coach Seaman, went to Del Oro from Oak Ridge.
Yeah, followed Tabor. Interesting choice. I always appreciated Seaman. I don't know if the players would agree, but
He was a nice guy when you were nice to him, and if you didn't screw up.
So excited to see that 2026 football year kick off.
And anybody that's somewhat involved with Oak Ridge football knows that we go to Tahoe Camp every year during the summer
Yep.
for a week, and Del Oro also attends that camp. And there are 7v7, and then 11-on-11, and then lineman trench wars. The trench wars are
Oh.
almost always won by Del Oro.
Wow,
Or,
that's interesting.
Or close to by Oak Ridge winning over them. They have a strong O-line core, and with a new coach, Coach Seaman, who seems to have done pretty well for...
Trojans barely squeaked out a win versus Del Oro last year. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm super excited to watch. That game is at home, so we'll have that game here live stream for you, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing. We're getting a little too far ahead, though. That game's in October. 15-1 is the score here tonight with 5 minutes left to go. The Trojans just looking to wind that clock down and end the game with a W. The Trojans, their next game will be versus Granite Bay, their last win coming against Granite Bay. And they'll play the Grizzlies once again next Tuesday. Looking ahead on the other side, Golden Eagles, their next game will be on Tuesday against Davis. At Davis as well. Rockland was their last matchup on Tuesday. They ended up closing out the win 11-1. Tonight, a very different story, though. Just about 4 minutes left to go in the game here tonight. Noah Price with a good defensive stand.
Price with the brand new stick after his last one got snapped in half.
Sets his feet, the shot just wide. That's a good stop from Brown. Number 9, Logan Shuba. Just a little wide on the shot there. Del Oro to keep possession, and the clock, really the possession resets. A good pass. No shot, though. He decides not to. There's the shot. Set feet. Just a little left. That one, Shuba again.
I'm not sure if we can call it jinxing at this point for me to say that the game's victor has been decided, but Del Oro can still cut down that lead and make it less embarrassing.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Nice move.
Great defense, though. The help from number 23, Noah Price, and he's still on him. Physical play, the Trojan sideline loving it. Price makes him drop the ball. Eventually, he's got to dish it back out. Now with Pigeon, Luke Pigeon now. Two and a half left to go. There's the shot. Good stop. Brown. Another one. Wow. That one denied before the shot could even go. Now number 6, Peyton Salazar.
See another lightning strike. They seem to be getting closer, but still no audible noise.
There's a flag. Del Oro continues to run down the field. Just about a minute 50 left to go in this one. Evan Pratt with a hold. He'll go to the sideline for 30 seconds. Number 23 for the Trojans, Noah Price, going to check back into the game for number 10, Luke Wister. We got 1:20 left to go in the matchup here tonight with the inevitable win for the Trojans to move their record to 9-5 overall with a 7-2 record in the SFL. They'll tie the Jesuit Marauders record at 7-2. If I do a quick schedule look, I can check who won that original game between Trojans and the Marauders. The Trojans beat the Marauders 9-7. So if the Trojans can barely hold this one out for another 49 seconds, they should jump to second in league, just behind Whitney, who's 9-0. Jesuit will fall to third. Trojans move their record to 9-5, 7-2 record. Del Oro drops to 9-6 with a 4-6 record in league. Both these teams play in the SFL. We continue to look at those brackets as we get closer and closer to the end of the regular season. 15-1 will be the final score with 10 seconds left. They call it with 10 seconds. 15-1 is the score of the Trojans. Move their record to 9-5, 7-2 in league, pushes them to second in league play. Del Oro falls to 9-6, 4-6 record in the Sierra Foothill League. Thank you everybody for watching. We cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Trojan March Madness at 7 p.m. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night. And as always, go Trojans!